All right, well, happy Monday. Thanks again for checking into WeatherBug and making us a regular stop. I'm meteorologist Todd Nelson. And this is going to be a cold week here. Some Arctic temps, very cold wind chills with some of those wind chills down to near 50 below across the far north. And one of our focal points will be a Clipper system, especially early this week, spreading snow from the high plains down into the Ohio Valley. Very fast-moving system, but temperatures so cold that'll be fluffing up to almost a half a foot in some cases. Number of winter weather headlines from the northern Rockies and into the Midwest. There's a winter storm warning over central Iowa, as much as 6 to 8 inches of snow there. And then eventually down into the Ohio Valley for tonight and early Tuesday, which again could bring us about 4 to 6 inches of snow. And it's an impulse of energy here riding on the southern flank of this extreme cold air bottled up in Canada. But again, it's a big cold air mass, so it's bleeding down into the lower 48. But there's that impulse of snow. You can see that eventually working out to Washington, D.C. by Tuesday. And then that colder air mass and it funnels in behind that with some chilly air in the northeast, with yet again another Clipper system potentially by mid to late week. Meanwhile, the southwest will stay very quiet with that ridge of high pressure in place that allow for some mostly clear skies and milder temperatures than what it has been. And as I mentioned, the storm track itself is on the southern flank of that extreme cold air mass. So you get this moisture from the Rockies into the high plains, the Midwest, down into the Ohio Valley, and eventually just north of the Mid-Atlantic region. And over a 5-day period, we're going to see that moisture kind of pick up around the Great Lakes region with some of that lake effect snow. This cold air in place over the next several days. Our forecast shows, again, the ridge of high pressure in the southwest and the trough of low pressure in the central U.S., keeping temperatures extremely cold and well below the average. One today only in Minneapolis with some snow developing just to the south.